For young people, okay, people in their late teens, early 20s, recent college graduates, I really do believe that we have the best game in town. I think we have the best opportunity for young people starting their careers. Now, why do I think that? Well, the education you're going to get, the skills that you're going to get, and transferable skills at that, learning how to communicate with people and learning great salesmanship, you are going to take in any industry no matter where you go. So I don't think it's by fluke that we attract and get a ton. When I say a ton, I've worked with hundreds, if not thousands, of recent college graduates over the years. And so I get this question a lot, especially this time of year. I'm getting a lot of young people asking, hey, Jamie, how do I build a team with older people? How do I get older people to take me seriously? Because here you are being trained to potentially be a boss. And listen, a lot of these people are going to be older than you. So I think it's a fair question. And two thoughts come to mind. So I'm going to share these two thoughts with you here for young people leading effectively. The first word that comes to mind when I think about young people, building a team is wisdom. All right. So you think of wisdom, wisdom and age don't always grow simultaneously together. They're not guaranteed to walk down the aisle together, okay? You can think about this. Do you know older people that, okay, they're growing in years, but the maturity just isn't really going with the age, right? Like, we all know people like that, and hopefully you're not one of those people. Hopefully I'm not one of those people, but wisdom and maturity don't always, go with age. Personal growth is never accidental. It's always intentional. So really the question is, how can you grow in wisdom past your current age, right? How can you get wiser? And so for me as a young person coming in, again, I moved to the United States from Canada. I'm in this big city of LA, and I really felt like I have a tricky time relating to the Angelinos, being this little country bumpkin from Saskatchewan, Canada. And so one of the things that I did is, I listened to an AM radio station. It's interesting. In my car, I still tune into an AM radio station. And in a 10-minute soundbite, I got the world news, I got the national news, and I got the sports, all in 10 minutes. So I felt like I loaded the gun to be completely current with current things that were going on so I could carry on a mature conversation. I wanted people to, even customers, for sure I was certainly selling to people that were much older than me, but I'm also training people that are older than me. I want them to take me seriously, and I want them to be shocked when they find out how old I really am. They're like, really? That's how old you are? You seem so much more mature. Well, I'm mature because I'm plugging into, some knowledge. I'm trying to get the wisdom. So that's my first thought for young people. Like, can you be beyond your years? And you can if you're gravitating to some smart content. And the second word is potential. Think of this word potential. Potential can sometimes be taken as an insult. Like if somebody says to you, geez, you've got so much potential. You never say to a person that's actually succeeding at something how much potential they have. You're only commenting on potential when they haven't done anything yet. Think about it. Nobody says that Lionel Messi has so much potential. They might have said that to him years ago before he became a superstar, but now that he's in the act of doing it, the conversation of potential isn't happening. Okay, so potential is something for people that could do something. But think about people looking for work. Think about people looking to gravitate to a special career. Really, they're looking for two things. One is either an established firm with a great track record. People are going to gravitate to a place where they know success has happened and is happening, or they're going to gravitate to a startup with huge upside, something with huge potential. So you kind of are that startup, if you will. You are that person with big potential. So really the question is, how do you get people to look at you like you've got big potential? How do you display big potential? Well, obviously the first thing is respect. People can question your age, like, oh, this person's so inexperienced, and would I really listen to this person? Would this person make a good boss? They won't question the results. I mean, think about Michael Jordan as the rookie joining the Bulls. It did not take long for that entire team, which was, I mean, everybody was older than him. It didn't take long for people to look at Michael as, okay, he's the leader of this franchise. Maybe let's start being like Mike here a little bit. And he did that by scoring 40, 50 points a game. I mean, so you want to get results. People will respect you if you're getting the results, if you perform. And the second thing is reputation. I mean, my leader, Rob Pobrin, I mean, he was so good at talking the talk and walking the walk. Like, he said, he'd call his numbers out. He said what he was going to do, and then he did it. He followed through with the things he said he was going to do. So that led me to really think, when he would talk big game and vision about where he was going, where the company was going, where I could potentially go, I didn't really question the future as Rob was painting that picture, because he had the reputation of doing the things he said he was going to do. So that reputation gave me buy-in. I was buying into him and his vision based on, again, he talked the talk and he walked the walk. So that's really what you want to do. You want to get the respect and you want to get the reputation, and that's how people are going to slowly but surely buy into you, your cause, your vision, and build a team. Can young people become owners? Absolutely. Have I met people that aren't even drinking age yet that have run companies in our business? Yes. I mean, talk about a craziness. But these young people that are leading, I'm telling you, what they're doing is they're really walking the walk, they're talking the talk, they're getting the respect, they're gaining the wisdom. That's what they're doing to take potential and turn it into performance rather than just being potential on its own.